Hello and welcome back. I'm Joseph Hoffman. Today we're learning about a new kind of pentascale, the minor pentascale, which is used most often in more dark and sinister sounding music like But minor doesn't have to always be haunted or mysterious sounding. It can also sound beautiful and a little bit sad, like this minor song. Or minor can also be adventuresome and exciting or kind of wild, like this theme to Pirates of the Caribbean. So let's learn about what makes a minor pentascale. Actually, first let's back up and review the word pentascale. I realized that I might need to clarify this word when I recently received a comment on our website from a user referring to Pentascales ale. An understandable mistake, but I assure you we're not talking about a tavern drink here. Remember that penta means 5, and a scale is a family of notes all a step apart. So a pentascale is a family of 5 notes, all one step apart. For example, let's take the C major pentascale. We've got these 5 notes, all one step apart. Do, re, mi, fa, so. You'll recall that most of these steps are called a whole step, which means there is one key in between. Like from do to re, you'll see there's this black key in between, and that is what makes this a whole step. Re to mi is a whole step. There is, however, one half step in a major pentascale. Right here between mi and fa, there's no black key in between, so they're actually closer together sonically. Mi, fa, and then fa to so is another whole step because, once again, there's a black key in between. Now, here's the super simple way you can turn any major pentascale into a minor pentascale. Pay close attention. All you have to do is take the 3rd note of the scale, which is mi, and lower that note by 1 half step. Now, how do we do that? You just find the nearest note to the left, and that's 1 half step down. In this case, that's this black key right here, which we call E flat. Whenever a note lowers 1 half step, we call that a flat. And in music, a flat symbol looks like this. So before we had an E, and then if we want to do this, now we call it E flat. This black key's name is E flat, written like this. So once again, to turn C major into C minor, we took the 3rd note, which is mi, 1, 2, 3, do, re, mi, and we lower it a half step, nearest possible note to the left, which is, in this case, E flat. And now we have Now we have C minor, which sounds like this. Do, re, mi, fa, so. You'll notice when mi goes down a half step, we call it me. Do, re, mi, fa, so. Now, can you point and name each of the notes in the C minor pentascale with me? Let's say them together. C, D, E flat, F, G. Now try that one more time with me. Ready, go. C, D, E flat, F, G. Now let's try stepping back down. G, F, E flat, D, C. Good. And now you have a great pentascale for playing all your creepy or exciting or sad music you want. You can hear that minor sound in that pentascale. Now, the words I like to use for practicing the minor pentascale, we're going to play the same notes as chocolate, but because now we're in minor, I've changed the words to this. Creep, 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 little monster feet. And we're going to play it kind of quietly, like creeping little goblins in the basement. Makes a good little Halloween song. Okay? Now, so try to place your right hand in the C minor pentascale, like this. So you're going to put finger 3 on E flat. No finger is going to be on E. Finger 4 will be on F. Finger 5 will be on G. And let's try to play Monster Feet. Ready? Start on finger 1. Go. Creep, 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 creep. Little monster feet. Good. Now let's try it with your left hand. Take your left hand. Finger 5 is on C. Finger 3 will be on E flat. Fingers 2 and 1 on F and G. And let's try to play Monster Feet. Ready, go. Creep, 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 creep. Little monster feet. Good. Now press pause and try that on your own a couple of times, and for an extra challenge you can try it hands together. Then press play when you're ready to go on and learn the D minor pentascale. Now I have the D major pentascale here. Can you point and say the letter names with me? D, E, F sharp, G, A. Good. Now, which note did I say we needed to change to make it minor? If you said the third note, you're correct. It's always 1, 2, 3, or do, re, mi. This note we need to lower a half step. You'll notice it's already on a black key. So how would we lower it a half step? Well, it doesn't matter if it's black or white. Lowering a half step means find the nearest note down to the left, which in this case means putting it back on the white key. So D minor is all white keys. Now we have do, re, mi, fa, so on D, E, F, G, A. Now we're going to try to play Monster Feet in D minor, like this. Creep, 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 creep. Little monster feet. Remember, we're going to play it softly and detach the notes a little bit, like you're tiptoeing. When we play soft in music, that's called playing piano. Another meaning of piano is soft. Now, press pause and try your right hand once, left hand once, and then try it hands together. Then press play when you're ready to go on. Okay, now that we know how to turn major pentascales into minor pentascales, now let's play a little game to practice listening to and telling the difference between the two. So for this game, we're going to make it so you can't see what I'm playing. You're going to have to just use your ears and tell me if you hear major, which has kind of a cheerful, happy sound, or minor, which has that kind of mysterious, maybe a little bit sad, maybe you think it's adventuresome, but it's a different sound. There's minor, here's major. I'm going to play it in different places on the piano, and you say out loud major or minor, depending on what you hear. Okay, here's the first one. What did you hear? The correct answer is major. Here's your next one. What did you hear? The correct answer is minor. That was a minor pentascale. Okay, here's your next one. What did you hear? If you said minor, you're correct. That also was a minor pentascale. Okay, here's the next one. What did you hear? Correct answer is major. Okay, here's the last one. What did you hear? The correct answer is minor. Now that you know about minor pentascales, I encourage you to experiment, maybe make up your own Halloween or haunted song using either the C minor or the D minor pentascale. Just experiment with these notes. And you'll find all kinds of ways that you can make interesting, mysterious sounds. Another fun thing you can do with minor pentascales is take old songs. Now you can kind of do like the sad version. Like if the mouse in the house is feeling kind of sad, instead of mouse, mousey in the housey. Now the sad mouse would sound like this. Mouse, mousey in the housey, hurry, hurry do. You can take any song that used to be major and turn it into minor and hear how it kind of changes the sound. Thanks for learning about minor pentascales with me today. For fun, I hope you'll experiment with the C and D minor pentascales and even try improvising your own songs in C and D minor. Happy practicing, and see you next time.
Okay, class, please show me the D minor pentascale. Everybody help. There you go, parrot and monkey, frog. Let's take a look now. It seems we have a major problem here. Can anyone help? Oh, frog, you're such a natural at this.
Grog.